Welcome back to Glacial Awakening. And you can hear the running water because I've now got quite a few of these things. They've just run out of these strainers, but otherwise they're able to collect stuff. And I think I've emptied them. Yes, I have. And also out here, I started growing crops. We've got some snow coming in, but that's pretty much blocked by all the torches and everything, or at least it will be shortly. And down on the ground, we've got some crops. We got able to get that using, well, a couple of reasons. Mechanisms. One is bone mealing, just grass like this, and it turns obviously into tall grass. You break that and you start getting miscellaneous seeds, including flax. Flax gets a string, quite importantly. Also, in fact, I should put that back down again so I get more string. Is that within range? Yeah, I think it is. And on this side, we've got some wheat growing as well, just regular stuff. I started to expand the base a little bit inside, but not outside so much yet, and grown some sugarcane. The sugarcane is used or created using the mutation paste, whatever it's called. Yeah, mutation paste. So use that on something like what was it now? Mutation paste. Let's have a look. There's lots of different, basically, recipes for it. So yeah, pretty much anything in that form will turn it into seeds, and of course you can go further than that. And today we're going to go a bit further with some of the quests, and to get looking at that we need to go down here. Remember, we created the blaze powder at the end of the last episode, as well as stone combustion heater, the multi-block. Today we're going to get to the stone kiln, which is quite straightforward, but it is pretty much the first furnace, and it is terribly simple, but it is our first furnace, and we need a couple of things for that. We need some masonry bricks, which are these things, and we're going to need 7 of those. And then they have the masonry brick form itself, and that makes the whole stone kiln. So if we have 28, 29, we can make 1. Okay, so we need to get some masonry bricks, which I've already made. Okay, but the masonry bricks are just stone brick slabs, which you get the stone from, your strainers. Turn them into stone bricks, turn them into slabs, and then you just put them onto a granite anvil and start hammering away with a pickaxe, and you'll start getting these. So if I just keep that out, we needed what was it, 7, 28, I think. Yep. So if we turn those in, we get into 7 masonry bricks of the brick form. And then that gets us a stone kiln, so we're able to use that. I'm not quite sure where we should put this. I may well move that bookshelf, but for now, we'll pop you down there. And this is a furnace. It doesn't look like a furnace, I know, but it can do the job. So if we just grab some stone, a cobblestone, and something to burn. Well, I've got some of this birch wood. I just want to convert that into planks. Nope, that's not planks. That's planks. There we go. You're also going to need a fire starter. It's very manual. So if we put some cobblestone into the top, that's going to take 8, it looks like, from the GUI at the top left. And then we'll put some planks in the bottom. That's going to take all 12. I'm not sure how many that can hold. And then we can turn it on. And this thing is starting to cook. Now, you can see that's going to take 35 seconds to do 8. Or maybe even just 1 of those things. We'll see once that finishes. But this is our first furnace, and obviously it's more convenient than a multi-block structure like that. That's more like an explosion multi-block. So yeah, pretty good. And we got the quest done. So we get the quest, get some rewards, get some... so 4 heavy ingots. Okay, so what are heavy ingots? I thought it was going to be these, the masonry bricks. Heavy ingots. Stone kiln, so we need to get a heavy mixed lump. That's going to be any sort of wood, stone, clay, and oh look, blaze powder. It's almost like they gave us the quest on purpose. So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, 6. We need some stone. Well, we can shortcut that. We don't have to wait for the furnace. And what was the last ingredient? Clay. Which you've got plenty of clay. Okay, and let's just dump those in. It is fine, and then we need to just cook this up. So that's been done. And now we'll just dump in the heavy mix lumps. And you can see the burn time at the bottom. As long as that's greater than the recipe time at the top, I'm sure it'll be fine. It did cook 8 at once. So yeah, can't complain too much, but you know, I'd rather see them do one at once and then go rapidly through them, but that's just not how it works. So we are fine with it. And I only have 5 left at the bottom. That's going to burn out pretty quickly, I imagine. Yeah, pretty much everything's okay. I do need to... Oh, I did also make this. I'm not sure if I showed it, but Fisherman's Strainer. Since we did this in the breakout pretty recently, I'm not going to really bother with it too much. The only thing I will say is that bait is not something that's automatic. You need a garden trowel. Well, there's other ways to get it, but worms, you either craft them using various stuff we don't have, infuse them using something we don't have and can't get yet, Ritual of the Forest, or you use garden trowel, and garden trowel needs iron, which we don't have yet. So yeah, I'm not using that just yet, but probably soon once we get this. We got 6. We do have 6. Good. And that is... Can we get that back? We get 1 back. But it's nice and warm anyway. So that's the stone kiln done. We get some leather pants, and that completes our armor set. Terrible armor set, but armor set nonetheless. And into empty rods. Now, empty rods are a modded item. They sort of like you charge them using your own mysterious stuff that comes from your body. So yeah, let's look at an empty rod. You'll see it needs heavy nugget and glass. So we're going to need some sand to make glass. And outside things are not having fun. So if I just drop you in the bottom, I need to be lit again. That's fine. You at the top. Oh, fine. Give that back. Yeah, I only need 3 doing, and a fire starter. Yeah, I need more planks, clearly. I've got some of this in my inventory. Let's just convert half of them to planks. And just put 3 planks in there. That's enough. I guess is where we need to go. Obviously, the burnt time goes green as well. So the rest we need heavy nuggets, and that's not a problem. We'll just convert those back. We can just use this crafting grid for it. So that's the empty rod, and then we need a crushing block, which we need heavy blocks. I'm going to need more of these heavy ingots, clearly, than I have right now. So we're going to need to make more of this stuff, which means making more blaze powder. I did move the freezers, but they're over here, so I should just be able to make them the way we did previously.
And a short amount of crafting later, we're able to basically build the block we're actually being asked to create, which is the crushing block, this one. And this needs a few bits and pieces, but nothing too excessive. And we just now have all the heavy blocks. We have the heavy ingots, the cobblestone, and presumably the stone on top. Yep, 1 crushing block. That's pretty good. And then the rest is just going to be just 2 lines like this, and then the glass. I'm getting an empty rod. I think we charge this up by, is it shift right clicking? 33% soul filled rod. Okay. Is that enough for the quest, or do we need to go farther? Mist rod. Click to view recipes. Yep, no recipes. Does it actually tell me in JEI? Let's just see. Mist rod. Nope, there's no recipes there either. It's part of the Hearthwell, basically mod. So let's just take a look. Is it in there? Probably not. In there. Book of the Well. Introduction. Hearth trees. Heavy things. Heavy things go into heavy ingots. And crushing blocks. Basically, you put something under it, and this falls like sand, and you drop it onto it, basically, and it turns things into various dusts, as it says. Empty rod. Hold this rod in your hand and right-click to draw some mysterious essence from yourself. Try holding blaze powder or mysterious dust in your other hand. Interesting. Well, I don't have any mysterious dust, but we do, or we can create some blaze powder. I just need some gunpowder. Where's the gunpowder in here? Gunpowder? Yep. And that should be enough. I did try a trapdoor over here, by the way. Doesn't work. It'd be so nice if it was. It stops me having to basically destroy this every time. But as it happens, well, I guess we can actually live with it for now. I'm sure we'll be getting beyond that in terms of technology fairly soon now. So that's not really a big problem. And you can go in there. We'll just get some heat stored. Yeah, in fact, let me just put this in and just drag this from the stack. There we go. And one explosion later, it should pop out. There we go. So if we hold this in one hand and this in the other, so let's just put some blaze powder in one hand and maybe hold right click. That didn't really do anything. Or maybe it did. But there's a mist rod. That's what we need for the quest anyway. So that's fine. Not sure why the blaze powder is there. We'll see. Anyway, one apple jello. We'll take those with us. And then we have mysterious grass. You can fuse grass with mystical dust via right click to create mysterious grass. Mysterious grass will slowly grow plants can be harvested for an infinite supply of more mysterious dust. That's nice. Mysterious grass will spread to any adjacent grass block. So maybe I don't want that going to all grass, which is fairly straightforward for us to arrange. All I really want to do then is just get rid of you for a second. And let's have this set up here maybe. And maybe we'll just do a 3x3 now. And to get that done, all I really probably want to do for the start is just grab some dirt. And I probably want some fertile soil. I'll basically grow grass around it. And the dirt can go there. There we go. And then we'll just fill that in with cobble so there is no adjacent block. And hopefully that will do the job. See, it's already spreading pretty quickly. So mysterious dust then. Let's just look that up. Mysterious dust. Where does it come from? Mysterious dust block. Fine. Crushing recipes. So if we basically drop a crushing block onto a mist rod, we get some mysterious dust, apparently. Okay, so one crushing block, one mist rod. So let's just put the rod there and the block there. And there it goes. Turns into mysterious dust. Okay, and then what did it say on the quest? It said, infuse grass with mysterious dust via right click to create mysterious grass. This will slowly grow plants that can be harvested for an infinite supply. And it'll spread to any adjacent grass blocks. So if I just use on you, let's go and go purple, and that should spread. So we'll leave that growing for a little while. We'll see how well it goes. So yes, we just need to checkbox task, so that should be straightforward. And over here we've got Seed of Life. Use this on dirt to create grass. Well, we can already do that, but okay, I guess. It's a side quest regardless. It's not in the main chain. It doesn't look like anyway. So do we have everything we need? Pretty much everything apart from the crystal. And the crystal is just a crystal block, which is mysterious mixture. Mysterious mixture is mysterious leaves. Where are mysterious leaves from? Mysterious saplings. Okay, which is mysterious fertilizer. I'm sensing a theme. So we're going to need some more mysterious dust and some more stone dust, and we can get that sorted. So stone dust we probably have. Mysterious dust, I already used one, so we need to make another one of those, which is slightly unfortunate. But the mist rod itself, or rather the empty rod, is not terribly hard to make. It just needs some more grass and some more heavy nuggets. Heavy nuggets are fairly straightforward. In fact, I'm just going to convert them all. And that should be enough for, what is it, 6 per block? So, 3 blocks worth. And then I just need some sand. We'll get that made up with our martlet. And we'll make it up from cobblestone. So that's not terribly hard to make. Just have to go via gravel first. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And then we'll put that back down. It's actually pretty fast to go through gravel itself, if I remember rightly. Yeah, and there we go. Pretty fast. And you'll notice also some rock salt down here. This is from an area that was inside a wall. I've just uncovered it. I grabbed some of that and it's already in my chest, so in case we want to actually use that. In the meantime, however, I'm going to just... Do I have some more wood? I do have some more wood. Let's just get that in place. Put some sand in the top once I grab whatever's in there right now. Some more heavy ingots. Good. And you can go in the bottom, and there we're going to cook you up again. All right. That's more than enough. In fact, a lot more than enough. And I'll get the rest cooked up, and we'll then make more of this. I haven't seen that spread yet. Okay. May have to leave it for a while. Oh, we're getting some more sugar cane. That's going to be coming useful, no doubt. And we're also getting fair amounts of flax now. So occasionally I walk through here and get 3 or 4 more string. Just really helps not have to go hunting for animals. We have, well, in fact, where's the other string? Up there. 25 so far. Pretty good. Certainly enough to keep these stocked, and they've run out again. Okay, so I'll wait for this to finish, and then we'll come back in a second. This didn't work the first time with the blaze powder because I already had it partially filled. But when it's empty and you start it, it will fill it with blaze filled rod. And hopefully that will actually produce. I'll just show you that again. This will go up to 50% now. So I'll just pull that in. There we go, 50% blaze filled rod. I know I'll use the rest. It's not going to fill up entirely, but blaze filled rod. I presume that's just going to make a blaze rod. Can we actually make that? Because it says 75% blaze filled rod. I assume it's just going to change into a blaze rod, which we can then use that to create other things. We only get 2 blaze powder back from it, but it's nearly done anyway. The other one, the mist rod, if you put 1 mysterious powder and right click and hold, it does turn into a full mist rod in one sort of pass rather than going through it. And that is duplicated up. So let's just get rid of you for a second. And then we're just going to place some dirt down, wait for that to spread. And then this is going to form, I'm just going to put 1 down because I need 2 for something else. Put it there. And then we have 2 mysterious dust again. So we can still use our heavy block and wherever I put the other stuff. Did I already convert it? I may have already converted it. Or it's around somewhere else. Anyway, so that is going to hopefully spread fairly soon. And in the meantime, let's just get you. There we go. And we'll just get these crafted. So there we go. So 1 empty rod, and then you can just right click it. Just do the normal refill. Okay, so now we've got 2 mist rods, and then we can just drop them down. Use the crushing rock. Drop another one down. There we go. So the crushing rod's kind of versatile. Doesn't break, and we end up with more mysterious dust. Good. And that we will be able to get, as it said before, infinitely, pretty much. So from that, then we just need the crystal. So we have to go back through all of this to get that. So a mysterious mixture, mysterious leaves, mysterious saplings, mysterious fertilizer. So we're going to get 5 fertilizer from 2 dust. So I'm going to need another batch of dust to get 8, and then we'll surround an oak sapling with that. That, in turn, we should get some mysterious wood logs from, mysterious leaves, and then we'll go backwards through this to actually convert into mysterious mixture and then go forward through that. So give me a second. A short time later, we end up with a mysterious sapling. Can only be planted in bonsai pots. Okay, so I thought we could put it in the fertile soil outside here. Nope, turns out, no, we can't do that method, which is really fast for growing trees. We want an even faster, well, a passive way of growing trees. And bonsai pots, well, we want the hopping one, but that needs a hopper. And, we can do it gravel. Chiseled stone. That's going to be fine. It's a good way of getting a hopper rather than getting iron. However, the bonsai pot itself needs a refractory brick, which needs unfired refractory brick, which needs some clay. That's straightforward. And then we need some flint clay in a soaking pot. Now, we haven't built a soaking pot yet, so we need to make one of those. Ash is, I would assume, just, well, it's just wood inside some things. Pit burning? What? That's interesting. We can create a log pile in a pit, but we can also just basically set fire to planks. It'll turn into ash, and we only need 2 to get this up and running, so a couple of pieces of wood and a fire starter. So the flint clay, we can build that soaking pot for. Slaked lime is also the soaking pot, so we're going to need this to start off with. That's going to need some masonry brick, which we've already got, and some boards. Boards are stone sawmill. I don't have a stone sawmill yet, so we have to make one of those as well. But that looks, in fact, almost identical to the recipe for, what is this thing even called again? A stone kiln. So, I'll go and get that made up. We need some more bricks. Clearly, there's some more masonry bricks. I'm going to need more than that. So, off to make those for a little while. And it should be simple to make. We just need that structure, this one, and then a log that will make us another kiln. We want a stone sawmill. So there is our stone sawmill. Presumably this thing also is somehow magically powered from, well, from burning wood. We've got a very, very short stack and then presumably a table saw-like arrangement. Fair enough. That's fine for us to get started. So I'm going to need some other resources. And let's just grab a couple of bits of fleshy snow nugget. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can do with that. Okay, to do this, it looks like we're going to need a stone sawmill blade. And that may be the thing instead of wood, but we'll see very shortly. So for that, we're going to need some granite rock and some cobbled granite, and they should be coming up in here. Yep, there's some cobbled granite, and we probably have some granite rock already. If not, we can probably break this apart into granite rock, but we've got some there, that's fine. So let's just create this saw blade made purely from granite. There we go. And does that fit in any particular place here? Go in the bottom, go in the top. Goes in the top. And then we need wood slabs of some kind. I've got some birchwood slabs here, so maybe put that there. And then we need burn time. So yeah, we do need stuff that is actually flammable for this. So let's just use some more birchwood. And let's get, I don't know, 5. And let's see how long this takes if we just ignite it. So fire starter. That's cool. And we have just enough time there. With that, we'll get 5 boards out of it. That's more than enough for us to... Oh, I do like the wood chips. That's actually useful for something else entirely. Also, it can be burned. But, yeah. I kind of like that idea. Maybe we should surround this with hoppers or something, unless this is just placed as a block. Maybe there's nothing we can do about it just yet. So, with that, we need that soaking pot. And that's going to be 4 boards and 4 masonry bricks. So masonry bricks we should already have somewhere in my inventory. 4 masonry bricks. Yeah, there we go. So we just need a board. Well, a few boards. That's going to be done in about 18 seconds. And now I remember that what the wood chips were useful for. They're useful for making paper. Use them in the soaking pot. So let's just quickly build this thing and let's see what it actually requires from us. Presumably some kind of water, but there we go. So 1 soaking pot. Lots of manual machines to get us going, but I will go with that. That doesn't really give us any kind of indication as to what we're supposed to do with it, but I assume it's going to be fill it with water. And we now have an infinite water source. You do get infinite water in this pack, so that is good. Let's just grab some water from here. I've just got 2x2 in here, and that works perfectly well. Yep, there's some water in there. It needs 4 buckets. It's a good thing we have infinite water, really, then. Let's grab some more. 3, 4. Okay. 4,000 or 4,000. So let's go back to the bonsai again. What was it we needed for this? So unfired refractory brick. We need flint clay, which is just crushed flint and 50 seconds into flint clay. And we need slaked lime, which is quick lime, again in the same thing. Now quick lime, apart from being quite caustic, it's just crushed limestone, which we can obviously crush using our crushing block. Okay, so that's shorter than using the granite anvil. That's the other way of making it. I guess we could do a whole bunch at once with a limestone rock. And we just have to smelt that to turn it into quick lime and then put it through the soaking pot. So let's just do some of that first. I'm trying to see whether that can be mass made. So let's just do 32. And let's put you there. Put you there. Yeah, we can do a whole bunch at once. Good. That's easy and straightforward. So 32 of you, and we will smelt that up. So let's just put you in the top. Was that not work in the kiln? Crushed quicklime uses smelting. That's no, that's not in the stone kiln. Yeah, failure 0%. Maybe it'll only do 1 at once. Okay, let's try it 1 at once. Yeah, 1 at once. Okay. Hang on. Did that not go in? There we go. Okay, and we can just use this extra board. It's probably incredibly wasteful, but that's going to need more fuel. That's going to need a lot more fuel. Let's just get a couple more in there. Let's see if that works. Yep. No, more fuel. There we go. Okay, so that's ready. That's going to turn into quicklime. So in the meantime, we're just going to take some of this crushed flint. And is it just right-click in there or just drop in there? Oh, come on. Let's just drop in there. Come on. Come on. Perhaps that was the wrong spot to put this. Ugh. Yeah, perhaps that was the wrong spot. Let's move the move all of these, and let's drop it in there now. Nope, you're not having it. Okay, is it just an interface of some kind? Okay, so let me just move this bookshelf, and I'll come right back. So it turns out I actually need liquid clay for this, and you can actually pick this up with shift right click and move it around. So as you can see, I've moved it. It does actually use up a little bit of water for the quick lime conversion, but we can't do that for the crushed flint. We do actually need liquid clay. Is liquid clay just going to be me putting clay into the thing? Liquid clay is in a stone crucible. Not really something we have, unless we need to build it. Masonry, brick, and glass. I guess we could build it. Looks like we have everything needed. Stone crucible, and that gets us liquid clay. Yeah, looks like we're going to need to build another machine. Fine, we'll be back once I've done that. So I made the crucible, but I got a bit stuck on the ash step. The one way I can find that, well, seems to be more reliable, I hope, is to make log piles like this. It does say you can actually just set fire to birchwood planks. I've set fire to probably a stack of birchwood planks, didn't produce any ash. So this is the other way of doing it. Apparently, you put down a log pile, you put down, well, you set it on fire, so log pile, set it on fire, and then cover it with something non-flammable in a non-flammable surrounding container. So it's in world crafting. I do like the idea of this to start a pack. It's very, very different from default Minecraft starts, so that is great for me. And we'll leave that alone. Here's one I prepared about 8 minutes ago. There is ash block name. We've got some charcoal and nothing else. Okay, so he gave us charcoal. He did not give us ash, unfortunately. Now, the other way of doing it, if we didn't want paper straight away, in fact, can we make sugarcane into paper? Let's just test that out. If we can't, then we will probably be using something else. Nope, looks like you're not going to be easily turned into paper. So this is the other way of doing paper. I did mention that you could use this. You use your soaking pot, and let's just grab some buckets. There we go, one bucket. We put some water in here, and then if we put some pile of wood chips in there, that should start cooking up and turns into pulp. Pulp can be dried in the drying racks into paper. So that's one use for it. The other use is the quick lime. It's a slake lime, and similarly flint clay, crushed flint into flint clay. However, to do that, you want to put 4 clay into here, put some wood in the bottom, leave it running for a little while, and it'll give you liquid clay, which you can then bucket into that. It won't mix, so you probably need to destroy this until we get 2 of them up and running. And then you just put your crushed flint in there, and it turns into this. So both these ingredients, relatively simple. Ash, less so. However, we did just get charcoal, which is useful. I definitely didn't get any ash, did I? No, just an ash block. So we can put another one of those down, and we'll have to wait for this. Now, occasionally this is going to take a while. Let me just see if logs will actually give me an ash block more reliably than, let's say, planks. Certainly the planks weren't working. I should also test whether that is just going to be birch. And this is, like before we had an issue with using the pressure. I think I had an issue trying to use the summoning thing for the prayer to the gods using anything but oak. So if we just put down, let's just say some sort of oak sapling out here, and let's pick up our relative string. Now once that's grown, then we should have enough logs to give this a try. Those are already, well, that's one done, that's the second one done, still no ash dropped. So yeah, let me try oak just instead. So I'm still trying to get the ash to grow properly, and it's a bit of a problem. However, there is an alternate way around doing this, using this, apparently the mysterious fertilizer. It does not appear to like that. Let's try it again. It says, when using any sapling, a mysterious tree grows, requires open sky above it. Okay, well, we are in the open, and this is a sapling. There we go. So we have a tree available. We can shortcut at least a starting amount of stuff. And where's my axe? before things start spawning. In fact, I should probably put some more torches out here, shouldn't I? So we've got less of a chance of things spawning in areas where I don't want them to. What we like out here for light levels, let's just get rid of those. A little bit up here. And let's chop this down. Hopefully there's nothing too bad about this. This will get us going, at least until the ash is able to be produced. And I only got the wood, unfortunately. Never mind. Make sure I just wall this back up again. And as long as I make more of that fertilizer, everything will work. I have carried on trying to make ash, and oh, that is some areas where I do need a little bit more light. Yeah, so under here I've got some more ash. I did try burning planks. I tried burning logs. Nothing. So if anyone knows whether that's just a really low chance, do let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, we have a route to getting this mysterious wood log, which gets us towards the quest, which is this cause for ores thing. You need to basically get crystal blocks, and that needs mysterious mixer, which is mysterious leaves. I don't. Oh, did I just? I did. I need to use shears. We need some kind of shears. What do we got for shears? I don't have iron yet, so I can't use that. Wooden shears looks like we can do it with string, some planks and some sticks. That's going to be straightforward. So I've got some planks, some sticks, and some string. I've already got some in my inventory. Good. Wooden shears. All right, we'll take a pair of those. And then I will go and get some more mysterious fertilizer, I guess. And that should be relatively straightforward now that we have more access to this mysterious dust. And of course, I'll do some more outside stuff once it comes back to daytime. 2 more batches. Will we get ash? Will we? No. I don't know why. Maybe ash just doesn't spawn. Maybe that is just a hard limit. It seems like it's not, however, because that seems to be something that we can actually make. You know, it literally says that we can just go through here and make ash. And yeah, that this is one of the outputs. And we certainly got some of the other outputs, but it doesn't really explain any further. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. We should be able to get the leaves from outside anyway once it comes to light. In the meantime, we can just keep on basically getting stuff out here with the shovel, putting this into the top of this. We'll just grab some more boards. And oh, that's actually out of blades. That's fine. I've pretty much used up all the stuff here that I can. So there we go. We get another wood chip block, and we can put that down. And as usual, just set it on light and go. Okay. All right. So let's wait for daytime and let's get some leaves. Forget the wooden shears; they don't work. However, these do. Heavy shears using heavy ingots. And excuse the noise, but I need to get rid of a few of these. Let's just get rid of the wood as well. And we should have everything we need then. Okay, how many did that actually produce? Let's just get actually another tree going. Come on, another tree. You're not having it. Okay, you're definitely not having it. How about you? No. Oh, okay. So only a low chance of getting the tree then. That's fine. I have enough for now. I think I've got 32 mysterious leaves. That hopefully should be enough. And we can turn that into a mysterious mixer, which then goes into a crystal block once we smelt it. So we need to get the mixture first. And that's just mysterious dust. So we just grab some of you. That is enough. So one of you, and that will make you. Mysterious mixture even. And let's just get some charcoal. Just a small amount. And one side effect of making all the ash is to get all the charcoal, which happens to be really nice and cooks for a much longer time per item. So that will immediately turn into a crystal block, which we can then turn into crystals. So down here on the quests, on the right side, cores for ores, 32 crystals. We get 9 per crystal block. So obviously we need a few of those. So we're going to get this sorted as well. Can we actually get to furnish yet? No, it's still this runestone stuff. Okay, so mysterious mixture. I'll get into some crystal blocks. And the crystal blocks, hopefully we should be able to make the next item with rock cores. So for each crystal, we're able to take some stone and some stone slabs and make rock cores. And we only need 8 of those, so we need 4 crystals, pretty much. And we should get that over from this whole process, although it is a little bit slower than we might imagine. It's nearly finished, so 2 seconds, 1 second, and go. Okay, so let's just maybe generate some more of that. Where's the mysterious dust? Let's just dump a load of those in there, and we'll get 4 of this out. Can we do multiple at once? We can do multiple at once. Good, and that which means I just want to put in another charcoal. That's enough. Good. So this will get converted. We can get some crystals out of that. We just want some plain stone now, and that will complete everything. I'm missing some. There's going to be some more in these traps. I've not renewed them yet, but yeah, they do fill up with the stuff we need. So let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's convert the rest into slabs. Then we want crystals and stone blocks. That's 4. I'm going to need some more slabs. You got some? Yeah, there we go. We'll just convert all of those into stone. There we go. Stone slabs. Pieces of stone and our crystals. So there's the rock cores. And then we just need to convert the rest of these, which are actually already done. Good. And convert all those into crystals as well. And that's enough for that quest. So the quest is done. And we get some bellows. Interesting. Bellows normally for furnaces, normally feed in things to make it go faster or hotter, depending on what you actually want to do. So yeah. That, however, is the end of the quest line, it looks like. Unless it's going via this Seed of Light. Can we get into Chapter 2? Ooh, Chapter 2 is now unlocked. Okay, tasks. Welcome to Chapter 2, doodly-doo. And we get 2 oak chests as rewards. Fine. And from here, it heads into Stone Crucible. Well, we've already made one of those. So maybe that should have unlocked earlier. And Stone Sawmill made one of those as well. So let's just take you. Take you. Okay. Not so sure about the order of these quests, unless I didn't notice that Chapter 2 unlocking in the meantime. But these are easier rewards. Let's just get some clay and a stone sawmill blade. Good. And a soaking pot. Oh, look, a soaking pot. Oh, it's almost like... I need to just destroy this with something. There we go. 1 soaking pot. Easy quests. There we get stone anvil. Okay. Anvil we can probably use at some point. I'm just going to put it there for now. Makes a noise awful like iron. And then a bloomery. Now bloomery, I know what a bloomery does. That makes iron, so that'll be good. How to use the bloomery? From above, right click at ore into the bloomery, and right click some fuel into the bloomery, and we're going to get some mechanical bellows with that. Fine. We're not going to worry about it yet. I would like some way of generating ores. Create iron ore. Ha! How to use a rock core. Place down a rock core, right click the rock core with the shard indicated by the JEI recipe that you want for this quest, just the grey shard. So let's just get that rock core down. Remember, we just made these. There's a rock core. And a grey shard. Well, yep, named after me, clearly. Shard. Let's just check it via iron ore. I'm sure there'll be a recipe for iron ore that way. So, Shard of the Sacred Land. Yeah, it's not called grey shard. It's just a crystal under a crushing block. Well, we've got some crystals. 41 of them. Yep, I am going to... Oh, we get random colours. Okay. Lots of colours, though, so that's fine. How about Sacred Land? That's the one we wanted. Let's just put the rest in here. Leave a little bit of space. And maybe... Okay. Rock core. What did the quest say? I didn't read all of it. Place the catalyst block, also indicated by the JEI recipe, next to the rock core. Okay, so I want iron ore. So what's the catalyst block? Is sand. Okay, I've got some sand somewhere. Ooh, interesting. That is not doing anything. Catalyst block will pop off. Continue to place the catalyst block next to the rock core until it eventually converts. Okay, so that's fine, I guess. We will just keep feeding this thing until it converts into iron ore. We're definitely going to have to automate this via some kind of mechanism. And I'm getting various ideas in my head already, because this is, while fun and I like the writing, that does need to have better results. Let's leave this for a little while I do this off camera. It converted. It took it a while, but it converted, and we've got some iron ore. Oh, look at that, iron ore. Right, so we now have the ability to make 1 iron, and that will open up a whole bunch of other stuff. Let me just see, is there a particularly efficient way of doing this, or is it going to be pretty much just our sort of really, really terrible equivalent of a furnace with a forge? No. In fact, can this actually be created? Can we get iron ingot from anything that we currently have? Iron ingot. So smelting, does it count in what we currently have? I guess it may not do. Ingot former doesn't say so. I may have to investigate that. Anyway, create iron ore. We get amplifying tubes and light core stabilizers. No idea what they do. We'll figure that out. But that's fine. Oh, we get stabilizers which prevent the catalyst block from popping off. That's fine. Oh, I need 4 iron ore, so I'll need to go and create that. Anyway, we're just out of the out of time, I think. Let me just skip forwards until I get the 4 iron ore, and then we'll see if we get any more sort of good quest rewards, and then that'll close up the episode. And there's our 4th piece of iron ore. It's a lot of work to get iron ore. Anyway, amplifying tubes and light core stabilizers, fine. And that is not going to get us towards this, because we need some other stuff here. Oh, hang on. Stone and primitive hammers do not seem to be well suited for handling iron blooms. It's going to head us towards the bloomery, clearly. So maybe we should do that next. And that's going to be leading into next episode. So maybe that's going to be, well, bloomeries can be quite small, I guess. Yeah, we'll see how large that is. Lots of stuff in my inventory I need to get rid of. Anyway, lots of stuff done today. We've got a fair number of machines. We need to get into iron production next episode, now that we're out of the, hopefully out of the stone era anyway. And we should be good to go. So I hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up if you have. And did I get any more ash? Did I get any more, any ash in fact? Did I get any? I did finally get some ash. Okay, so now I can make a I can make a bonsai, and therefore a hopping bonsai, which means that method that I used took far too long, but technically we can make it. Let me just dump all this stuff in here for a second and get both of you. And finally, hopping or bonsai. Can we make the refractory brick? We can make 6 of it. I know this is running a little bit over, but we just need to smelt that, so hopefully this will go in here. Looks like it will. And we just need some charcoal, which I've just dumped. Charcoal. In there you go. And where's my fire starter gone? Did I really throw that in here? Why can you never see it? Ah, there it is. Fire starter. I'm sure we'll be getting iron ore as well, so let's just start that up. That's going to take a little while. Once that's done, I'll create that into a bonsai. We need a hopping bonsai though, ideally. So we want some chisel stone. We can make that, and any kind of chest. And we've got the chests already. We got given it as part of one of the rewards. Yeah, 1 chest. And the rest was chisel stone, and you can make that straight out of stone bricks, if I remember rightly. How did I do that again? Was that just combining stone bricks? Let me just find the recipe for it. Ah, yeah, it's 2 stone brick slabs. That's fine. So you just create some slabs and combine them back together, and you get the chisel stone bricks, which we should then be able to make into a hopper. You're not going to accept those. That's chisel stone bricks. Needs chisel stone. Okay. Or just regular stone will do. That's even easier. Did I use it all? Nah, there'll be more in one of these. There we go. So a few pieces of stone. And a chest gets us the hopper. And then we just want the... Did I grab that before it was ready? Nope, it is actually ready. Good. Refractory brick. Hopping Bonsai, here we come. So Hopping Bonsai will work fine, and that can go in there. We can just get some of this stuff back. Put some earth in there, and we're good to go. A little bit of dirt, and we can choose what kind of tree we want to be grown in there. Or we could use this mysterious sapling. That's perhaps a good target for our first one. And then that can go in there. Different kind of soil. What kind of soil do you grow in? Mysterious dust block. Trees won't grow with that soil. Yeah, okay, that is easy enough. It's just for these mysterious dusts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we just probably need to destroy this again. There we go. Mysterious dust. Tree. And that is taking a while. So that's 0%. You might think that will grow faster. In any case, if that isn't going to grow, then we'll just replace it with something like a regular tree. You know, birch, oak, doesn't much matter. And it'll start producing wood, start producing leaves and apples and sticks and even saplings, but we don't really need the saplings. That may stay on 0% for quite some time. Oh, hang on. I know why. Yeah, I did warn about this in another mod pack, in Breakout, in fact. So that's relatively recently. Yeah, it won't grow unless the torch is lit. You have to leave 2 spaces above it. Glad I remembered that. So yeah, that's going to start creating mysterious saplings for us and mysterious wood. Renewable, nice and straightforward. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you next time for some more Glacial Awakening. As always, guys, thanks for watching.